Good morning, dear students. Today I shall start a new chapter, that is chapter 3, Our Changing Art. So let's start. The lithosphere is a solid crust or the hard top layer of the art. Is separated into various rigid, irregular shaped plates known as lithosphere plates, which move around very slowly because of the movement of the molten magma inside the art. The molten magma inside the art moves in a circular manner, due to which art changes constantly on the surface as well as from the inside. The changes occurring in the art are divided on the basis of the forces which cause them: endogenic forces and exogenic forces. The forces which act in the interior of the art are called as endogenic forces, and the forces that work on the surface of the art are called exogenic forces. Endogenic forces sometimes produce sudden movement and at other times produce slow movements. Sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes cause mass destructions over the surface of the art. Endogenic forces. Endo means inside and genic means origin. Endogenic forces are that occur beneath the surface of the art and are of two types. And those two types are sudden forces and diastrophic forces. Volcano, earthquake, landslide are the sudden forces. So, what is volcano? Volcano is a conical mountain or hill having a vent opening through which molten material like lava, rock, fragments, hot vapor and gases erupt suddenly. So, this is called a volcano. Next is earthquake. So, what is an earthquake? An earthquake is the result of a sudden release of energy by the movement of lithospheric plates. The place in the crust where the movement starts is called the focus, and the place on the surface above the focus is the epicenter. The vibration travel from the epicenter as waves. So, there are three types of earthquake waves, that is 1. P waves or longitudinal waves. Next is S waves or transverse waves. Third is L waves or surface waves. The length of the strength of the earthquake decreases as we move away from the center, and the greatest damage is usually in areas near to the epicenter. An earthquake is measured with a machine called seismograph. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured on a Richter scale. An earthquake of 7.0 is classified as major earthquake. Although earthquake can be predicted, the impact can certainly be minimized if we properly or if we prepared beforehand. Some common earthquake prediction methods adopted locally by people include studying animals' behavior, like fish in the ponds get agitated, snakes come to the surface, etc. Next, where to take shelter during an earthquake. So these are some earthquake preparedness. So we have to take during an earthquake. So number 1 is safe spot under a kitchen counter, table or desk, against an inside corner or wall. Stay away from fireplaces, areas around chimneys, window that shatter, including mirrors and picture frames. And next, spread awareness amongst your friends and family members and face any disaster confidently. Now, next is landslide. That to fall under sudden force. A landslide is the movement of a mass of rock, debris, or earth down the slope of a mountain or cliff. It can happen because of endogenic or as well as exogenic forces. And the next is diastrophic forces. These are forces behind slow processes that create the major feature of the Earth's crust, including continents, mountains, ocean beds, folds and falls. So students, today we have studied about the earth movements, that is endogenic forces. So students, this is all for today. On my next class, I shall do major landforms. Hope the topics that I have covered today will be helpful for you all. Thank you.